It is a fixture in English football that carries genuine resonance, no matter who's at home and who's away. In this case, Manchester United are the hosts, Chelsea the visitors, Old Trafford the venue, and it's live on EA TV. Well, it's a beautiful day for football, no complaints whatsoever on that front here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
And he's a player who can really give opposing defences a torrid time of it, Hakim Ziyech. Lee, what should we expect to see from him today?
Well, 3 goals in his last 3 games, Derek, breeds confidence in a player. The defenders will be watching him like a hawk.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Luka Modric plays alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays with Lionel Messi. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Andreas Christensen plays alongside Thiago Silva in central defence. Kai Havertz plays with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And the focal point in attack today, Timo Werner. And now they get the ball rolling. Now Paul Pogba. It looked as though he was going to score, but last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
Yeah, he was hassled, it made him hurry his shot, and it's close.
And it's a quality pass. Is it going to be? Well, body in the way. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it? And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Over it comes. Well, punched away by the keeper. And Pulisic has it. Oh, a tremendous block. Pogba. Good defending to prevent. And you've got to say, he's made a right mess of that.
He's tried to place it, Derek, but he couldn't place it farther from the goal if he tried.
Really tense battle so far. Modric. Here's him. And in with a real chance. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say, they're good value for the lead.
Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. 1-0 then. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Conte. And it might be. And the ball is loose. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go. And just one goal between them. Well, body in the way. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, all the players have bought into the coach's vision of how to win the ball back high up the pitch. Pressing football like this is a joy to watch for me, Derek.
Simply couldn't be separated. A point apiece. Lee, Manchester United's performance. What did you make of it?
Well, they did get some reward in the end, Derek, didn't they? Plugging away for the full 90 minutes, at least salvaged a point. It will feel like a win in that dressing room, I can tell you that.
Hello there. Sad to say the weather hasn't cooperated today. It's absolutely lashing down here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And live action to come from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It is Manchester United, and they take on Ipswich Town.
Well, thank you, Derek. Well, you look at the hosts being such big favourites in this game. Just wonder how their opponents approach the game. I think the key to this is keep it really tight in the first 20 minutes. Try and frustrate those home fans. And then hopefully you can nick a goal here and there and take your opportunities.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Harry Maguire plays with Chris Smalling in defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Here's the Ipswich Town starting 11. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
Enjoy the game.
An absorbing match in prospect. Manchester United get the ball rolling.
Give him half a yard, he will score, so keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
Ball is loose. Cavani. Useful looking ball. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes. Must take the lead here. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Diogo Dalot on the ball. United might be able to cash in. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Not out of the woods yet. Can he do it? And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Nani. Now with Bellingham. McTominay. A real opening now. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, here it is again. It's a lovely ball behind, perfectly timed. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines. But he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Jude Bellingham. And in with a real chance. Trying to lob the keeper. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and all of the finishes you can use to put the ball in the net. The chip is probably the most surprising of all. Lovely goal.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's taken with such conviction. Slotted right in the bottom corner. Easy as you like. Job done.
And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a bit of a weird one for me. He goes straight, the keeper is there, and yet it still goes in. Madness.
Jude Bellingham. And that pass could be troublesome. And he's found a bit of daylight. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to.
And Bellingham. This looks promising. Wan-Bissaka. Excellent ball towards the front post. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay, Derek. I love a ball into the box, you know that. It's a beauty. And then it's a good-headed finish, to be fair. Keeper no chance. Lovely goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0.
United. Number 77, Edinson Cavani.
And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Too easy, simple as that. No real contest, almost a practice match, Derek. But great for confidence and team morale moving forward.
Well, everyone is happy here at Old Trafford for the time being. I say that because the sun is shining brightly. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United facing Everton.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Lee.
Well, still a way to go. Second half of the season is going to be pivotal. Who's going to be brave? Who's going to be the one that pushes for that title? Can't wait. It's going to be exciting.
Great game. Again, good luck. Good luck. Thanks.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Virgil van Dijk plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Luka Modric plays alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays together with Kylian Mbappe. And here's how Everton line up. You know, many in the media have been talking quite loudly about their style of play, and not everybody being kind about it. There are many who suggest it's negative. How do you see it, Lee?
Well, listen, Derek, takes all types of play, different formations. Coaches try and adapt a system, soaking up the pressure, getting everybody behind the ball and hitting teams on the counter-attack is probably on the cards for this team today.
Paul Pogba. This is Sergio Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Can they forge ahead? An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Messi! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. And then a 2v1, both of them teasing the goalkeeper. That really is a lovely worked goal.
Now Paul Pogba. It might be on for them. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines, but he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, Derek, and defenders must defend. They had plenty of time and opportunity to clear this ball, and they've really messed up here.
A really sumptuous ball. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special crucial moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
James Rodriguez. He's managed to lose his marker. Opportunity here. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, it's brilliant, positive football. That's what the fans pay their money to come and see. What a goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Everton goal, number 19.
And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. But on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, Lee.
Well, shot after shot, he's sent goal-bound. As we can see, keeper must be really sick and tired of him. Keeps picking the ball out of the net as well.
Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Possession lost. Virgil van Dijk. Shaw. This is Sergio Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cavani. Chance for Cavani. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, Derek, as we see here, this is why I wasn't a forward. He passes this ball into net, uses all that finesse he's got. I just didn't have it. I'd have put my laces straight through that ball, but what a finish.
Sustained pressure, and they have the ball now. Chances on. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the replay, and what a ball that is to put him through. And he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to.
Oh, showing excellent vision. Can he put it away? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, this is definitely worth another look. Superb interplay, so slick, and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
All hands on deck. It's got to be Neymar. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. But as good as the move is, the goalkeeper has had an absolute shocker. Beaten at his near post, terrible.
Lee, what did you think of their performance all told?
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game, and they were certainly that today. Sharp, clinical and exciting to watch for sure.